It started with a number a baby shouldn't know. Her name was Callie, 18 months old, still learning how to speak, could barely say her own name. But one day, she pointed at the digital safe in her grandfather's office and said, clear as day, 9174. No one was around but her father. He laughed it off, coincidence. Until he tried it, 9174, click, the safe opened. It had been locked for years, the combination known only by Callie's grandfather who had passed away 6 months earlier. They thought it was strange, but maybe she saw him punch it in before, maybe she mimicked him. But it didn't stop there. She started saying things that didn't belong in her world. Check the floorboard, the clock hides the letters, don't let her find the will, she took the money, I watched her. Her mother thought it was just toddler babble, until Callie pointed at her aunt and said, that's the one who sold the car after I died. They didn't even own a car, but Callie's grandfather did, a cherry red Thunderbird. He adored it. And after his funeral, it disappeared. The family had assumed it was sold or towed by the estate manager. But no one could prove it. When confronted, the aunt panicked, admitted she sold the car quietly to pay off gambling debt. No one was supposed to know. Callie wasn't even born yet, but somehow, she remembered. They started writing down everything she said. She began referring to my chair, my shed, and my records. One day she walked up to her grandmother and said, you forgot the watch behind the radiator. Her grandmother turned pale. There was a watch, an antique timepiece her husband lost 14 years ago, still resting behind the old heater. Callie had never been told about it, never even seen the room before. That night, the family finally asked her, who are you? She smiled. And in perfect clarity said, I told you I'm still Papa, just smaller. After that she didn't speak for 2 days, silent, distant. Then she began talking again, but just like a normal child. No strange knowledge, no creepy statements. It was like, whatever was in her had finished its business. But months later, on her 2nd birthday, her father handed her a wrapped present. She opened it, a stuffed animal. She looked at it, confused, then smiled politely and said, thank you, but I really thought you'd remember the cufflinks. If this story made your heart skip a beat, like the video, share it with someone who's had a child say something they can't explain. And comment, I remember the code, if you're ready for the next story. Because next time, it's about the woman who claimed she died in the sinking of a ship no one had heard of, until it was discovered under 2,000 feet of ocean, exactly where she said it would be.